Hello everyone. Today we will go through the post creation module via Postbot. To do this, we go to the Account Action section in the left menu of the software. Next, we select Post Creation with Postbot. This module can create posts in bulk using the Telegram bot Postbot. If you don't know what this bot is, here is its username. Go to Telegram and check it out. In short, this bot helps create posts, for example, with buttons, text plus button, image plus button, video plus button, and so on, meaning various combinations of unusual posts. Since Telegram doesn't have direct button creation, all posts with buttons are created through such a bot. This module will help you create a large number of posts from your accounts in bulk, using various tools like randomization, so you won't have to do it manually, but rather through the software, and later you can use these posts for your needs, like for mailings. First of all, you need to enter the text that you will send. If there is no text, leave this field empty. For example, if you're using an image plus button, this field remains empty. But if your post type includes text, then this field must be filled out. This field also supports syntax, meaning if we specify it like this, the software will take a random value from the syntax for each post. Next, we need to indicate how many posts to create from one account and the delay between creating posts. I'll mention right away, keep in mind that before using this module in bulk, it's necessary to test it to understand how it works, what the software does, and how everything works together. So take one or two accounts and try it out, and only after you understand how this module works, use it in bulk. Next, we need to select the accounts from which the posts will be created, and then we choose the type of post. But before that, carefully read what is written in the important information. This information outlines the main points. The type of post can be text, image, GIF, or video. So you choose based on what you need. If, for example, you select the post type and all items except text, a file selection field will appear. If you select, say, 100 files, a random file will be taken for each post. Next, we can add buttons, meaning if you enable the Add Buttons option, you first choose the number of buttons in one row, which could be up to 3. So if you want to make 3 buttons in a row, here you also specify, for example, the text. It's also written in the important information that syntax can be used in buttons. So, if we specify it here, for example, with syntax, so, for each post, a random option will be sent along with a link. If you don't fill out the other buttons, then they simply won't exist. There will only be one button in this case, or as many as you fill out. The link previewed is also mentioned in the important information here, stating that this option will only work if you use plain text. If this option is enabled and you are using links, then you have an additional preview enabled in Telegram, meaning an extra window will pop up. And the stream management option here, like in any module, if this option isn't enabled in the module, the number of streams will be taken from the software settings. Once you've set everything up, you need to click Start. The software will commit to our account through your proxies and start the post creation process, writing to the bot and logging all actions the software takes. So, as we can see, the the software launches the bot. It creates a post from your account, selects the post type, sets the text settings, and the link preview according to your settings. These ones. Next, it sends the text, as we see, touch 2, adds buttons, and the post is successfully ready. All information regarding the module's operation will be stored in this folder. You can, for example, immediately open a text file, which will contain the bot and the post ID. Or open the database, where all this information will also be stored. It will indicate which account created the post and the content that was set. The button. If you had attached a file, there would be a link to the file here. The text, meaning all information, is detailed in the database for convenience. Next, we have the ID of the post we created. For further use, you can, for instance, go to any message sending module, and there will be an option to send through the bot. Here, you enter the bot that was used to create the posts. And here, you input the list of IDs, meaning you enter them in a column. Click Apply, and for each sending, a random post will be selected. This module primarily helps to massively create a huge volume of your required posts for multiple accounts. So you won't have to create them manually or look for third-party tools. But, as I mentioned at the very beginning, don't forget to test the module's operation beforehand. Although I demonstrated it for you, you can experiment with various post types and see how they will look. For example, to see how a post will appear in Telegram, you need to enter Postbot followed by a space in any chat. For instance, with some user, and you will have the option to add the post ID. When you send this, the post will come from the bot. This way, you can, for example, check your posts as they recreated, make some adjustments, and then mass produce everything correctly without any errors. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.